Have you ever wondered why? In many traditional medicine systems, red onions are not only considered a spice but also called a brain-nourishing food. Millions of people consume red onions daily without realizing that beneath their thin skin lie bioactive compounds, silently impacting their brains. Remarkably, in recent years, neurologists and nutritional researchers have begun to view red onions in a completely different light. Imagine this. A small, daily habit could help improve blood flow to the brain, reduce neuroinflammation, and protect brain cells from oxidative stress, factors that silently contribute to memory loss, mental fatigue, and premature brain aging. It sounds unbelievable, but science is gradually revealing very clear connections. In today's video, we'll explore what really happens when you eat red onions every day, from the perspective of neurologists and modern scientific research. It's not hype, not a miracle cure, but rather, specific biological mechanisms at work inside your brain. If you're concerned about memory, concentration, and long-term brain health, this is something you shouldn't miss. We'll focus on red onions and their significant impact on the nervous system, as well as their immense benefits for overall health. Let's start with how onions are lauded as a functional food, that is, a nutrient-rich food capable of delivering powerful health benefits and protecting the body from disease. Research has found that red onions can protect the body from a significant number of chronic diseases, such as neurodegenerative diseases, heart disease, diabetes, ovarian cancer, breast cancer, prostate cancer, and lung cancer. Now, let's look at the antioxidant treasure trove of red onions. All onions are excellent sources of antioxidants. However, red onions have the richest antioxidant content of any onion, with yellow onions coming in second. Now, you might be wondering how white onions compare. Red onions contain 11 times more antioxidants than their white counterparts. These antioxidants are made up of powerful flavonoids, anthocyanins, and sulfur compounds, making them superheroes in the fight against oxidative stress and free radicals that damage our bodies. Now, let me explain the important role of sulfur-containing compounds. These compounds are responsible for the flavor and aroma of onions, and they offer some pretty amazing benefits. For example, they have been shown to increase the production of neurotransmitters in the brain, leading to improved memory, increased concentration, and better attention spans. These sulfur compounds also inhibit the growth of harmful microorganisms, prevent blood clot formation, and protect against cancer. Additionally, they possess anti-cholesterol, anti-cancer, and anti-inflammatory properties. The beautiful deep purplish-red color you see in red onions is due to the amount of anthocyanins within them. Anthocyanins are just one of over 17 different flavonoids found in red onions, contributing to their powerful antioxidant capabilities. Antioxidants are compounds that inhibit oxidation and the formation of reactive oxygen species ROS. This can lead to systemic inflammation and cellular damage in the nervous system and other systems. In fact, oxidative stress is a major contributing factor to many diseases in the body. One of the many impressive characteristics of red onions is their neuroprotective ability, thanks to a flavonoid called quercetin. Quercetin has the property of protecting nerves from damage and supporting nerve repair. The role of quercetin in the nervous system is quite extensive. Did you know that neurological disorders affect millions of people worldwide, and they can lead to complications that impair a person's quality of life? And here's a truly frightening fact. The World Health Organization predicts that by 2040, neurodegenerative diseases will surpass cancer as the second leading cause of death. Fortunately, quercetin in red onions protect our brain cells from damage and hold great promise in preventing neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Quercetin may have a neuroprotective effect on peripheral nerves because it has the ability to protect mitochondria from damage, particularly from chemical factors, including chronically high blood sugar levels and exposure to other toxic chemicals. Now, let's return to red onions and quercetin. In one study, quercetin was found to minimize tissue damage and improve axonal regeneration and spinal cord injury, thereby improving motor function of muscles. Studies have also concluded that quercetin promotes nerve growth and may accelerate the recovery of sensory and motor function in peripheral nerves, reducing muscle atrophy. Research on this is still new and requires more clinical studies, but it certainly looks very promising. Now, here's the good news. The benefits of red onions don't stop at the nervous system. Quercetin helps lower blood pressure and reduce the risk of hypertension. Quercetin has also been shown to improve cholesterol levels. A study published in 2020 showed that consuming red onions or Cortin supplements can significantly reduce LDL cholesterol and triglyceride levels while increasing HDL good cholesterol, helping to reduce the risk of heart disease. Anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants, found in red onions help protect against many cardiovascular diseases. Neurologists are also interested in the gut-brain axis, a two-way communication system between the digestive system and the brain. Red onions are a natural source of prebiotics, nourishing beneficial bacteria in the gut. When the gut microbiome is healthy, the chemical signals sent to the brain become more balanced, positively impacting mood, sleep, and stress management. These prebiotics nourish beneficial gut bacteria, leading to improved gut health and digestion. This is why many people find they feel lighter and more comfortable when maintaining a plant-based diet, including red onions. Quercetin is also excellent at reducing inflammation and improving the immune system. Thanks to both quercetin and the organic sulfur compounds in red onions, these gems help boost insulin production by the pancreas, thereby improving insulin resistance and helping to lower blood sugar. Another benefit I want to share with you is the strong antibacterial properties of red onions. Research shows that its compounds help fight dangerous bacteria such as H. pylori, E. coli, Pseudomonas, aeruginosa, Staphylococcus aureus, and bacilli. Another interesting point is the indirect impact of red onions on long-term memory. Neuronutrition studies show that when the brain is well protected from oxidation and inflammation, synapse formation, the connections between nerve cells occurs more efficiently. This doesn't mean red onions make you smarter immediately, but it can create a favorable biological foundation for learning and remembering over time. Maximizing health benefits. The best way to eat red onions, I can tell you that I used to peel off many outer layers of onions, until I discovered that the highest concentration of phenolic compounds and antioxidants in onions is found in the dry outer layers. So, this means that when peeling onions, you should only remove the thinnest outermost layer, like a very thin sheet of paper, and that's it. Now, let's be honest. Did you know that? Because I certainly didn't. I only learned it a year ago at a functional food workshop. Okay? Prepare for an important note. Cooking onions can reduce and even destroy their antioxidants, eliminating all the amazing health benefits we just talked about. So, here are the best ways to eat onions. You can slice or dice them and add them to dishes. Add them to salads, sandwiches, tacos, and homemade salsa. Don't forget your favorite guacamole recipe. It's a delicious way to incorporate them into your diet while retaining antioxidants. Remember that heat exposure during cooking can significantly reduce antioxidant capacity, so add them to dishes at the last minute to minimize heat exposure. For example, if you like adding onions to your fried eggs, like we do, you'll add them just before closing the lid and removing the fried eggs from the pan. However, neurologists also emphasize that the benefits of red onions do come from eating a lot in a short period. The brain responds to long-term habits, not quick fixes. Regular, moderate use of red onions as part of a balanced diet is key. When combined with sufficient sleep, regular exercise, and stress management, the small effects of nutrition are amplified over the years. It's also important to note that not everyone reacts the same way to red onions. Some people with sensitive digestive systems may experience bloating or discomfort if they eat too much. Neurologists don't consider red onions a cure-all, but rather a supportive tool. When you start paying attention to what you eat each day, you're sending a positive signal to your brain that it deserves protection and nourishment. And it's the consistency in these small choices that makes a big difference in the long run. So what actually happens when you eat red onions every day? Not instant miracles, but subtle, cumulative biological changes that help protect the brain from stress, inflammation, and aging. For neurologists, that's the foundation of a healthy brain over time. If you found this information helpful, please like to support the channel. Subscribe to not miss easy-to-understand science videos about brain health, and comment below. Do you eat red onions regularly, and how do you use them? Your interaction helps the channel spread valuable knowledge to more people. The content in this video is for educational purposes only, and should not be considered medical advice. The video is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Each body reacts differently to food and diet. Before making any dietary changes, using foods for health purposes, or if you have a specific medical condition, please consult your doctor or a qualified healthcare professional.